Hi, I'm at Hundar. You can see the sand dunes everywhere. It's unbelievable. We have so much sand here in the middle. So that is the Hundar village. You can see camels, lots of camels there. Double hump camels. You can see some snow also. That is Rongdo Kangri, the one with the snow. I'll show you that one, Rongdo Kangri. That's also visible from Khardungla. That's it. We are going to continue that road and then all the way to that junction, and then from there we'll go inside in the mountains towards Karchen. Going out. Bye. Hi. So we started our trek finally from the Skalchen, which is just above the Hundar village, and we are going to Warchen. There will be the first camp for this trek. We are at the altitude of 10,300 feet or around. So our bags have already gone above. That is the route that we are following on the way there in that valley. So estimated is maybe 2.5 hours to reach the campsite. It's very hot here. UV is very high, but you can see amazing flow of water coming right from the glacier. Yeah, so it's wonderful. It's almost 12 in the afternoon today on 14th of August. Okay. Hello, very good morning. This is Saurabh reporting from on the way to Lezer Mula, but we just started from Wachen camp at my name. Today is 15th August, so happy Independence Day everyone. So it's very pleasant morning, sun is shining, it's getting hotter by hour and hour. You see the landscapes are so beautiful. Very uncommon to see this kind of terrain. It's in the dark region. So our earlier plan was to stay at Hundar Tok, but because we stay at Wachen, we are going to go ahead till the campsite known as Tintin. So we are just 3 here. This is the glacier melting water coming from right there, mountains. Here is Ringzin and Mandar. So we are just 3 of us on this trek. Our horses, luggage and the cooking staff, kitchen staff, and they are coming from behind. Yeah, but it's wonderful to be here on 15th of August, Independence Day. So this is the route we are going to follow now, this way. Then we will go inside the valley from there, and the estimated time is probably 2.5 hours to reach Tintin. It's not that strenuous, but because it's August and it's slightly hotter, 26 degrees, but UV is high and it's very rough terrain. So that's the only thing. Otherwise, we are almost about 12,500 or so, and we are still getting there. Alright. Hi. It's 10:40 and we have crossed Hundar village. This is the last Hundar village, that one, and you can see water flowing through the glacier from that valley, somewhere from there. Lots and lots of snow melting. Isn't it? Huge amount of water. We have to cross this bridge, and so beautiful here. Beautiful village, a patch. Yellow flower patch, that was so wonderful. You can see some peak, we don't know the name yet, we need to find out. This is how it is, we have to go all the way there. Finally we reached our camp called as Tintin. So if you see behind me, uh, the tents that they have pitched, you can see those. There is no village or any huts or anything. It's just the open land, and this we have pitched the tents. You can see dining tent, toilet tent, kitchen tent, and far behind is our stay tent. And look at this scenery. It's so beautiful. We don't have words to explain how it feels here. Just no one here. Just look around. Just the mountains. Even if those are barren, it's okay because those are mountains and this flowing water is creating a meditative sound. So you can just see here, I'm just sitting on a rock. Just relax. You don't even have to close the eyes. This natural beauty makes your mind so calm. This is it. I think it's mesmerizing. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. What else you can call it? So tomorrow we are going to go there. Sundo. We'll stay there and come back again from there. And Lazarmola Pass, it's on that side. So we'll go there a couple of days after we go to Snowy Sumdo tomorrow. So it's that same route. We have to come back and then go the other valley. So we spotted many marmots here. There are so many of those. I could take pictures of you on the way. What else I can say about this place? It's beautiful. It's just two of us who are trekking together, so there is no chaos. Just like-minded people trekking together. And it's the team, the porters, horsemen, and just the leader. So it's wonderful feeling. Today is 15th August. So happy Independence Day one more time. Hi, good morning, this is Saurabh. Today is 16th August and it's 11:15 in the morning. We have started from Tintin campsite at 8:40. So it's 2.5 hours past already. We came from the valley behind that and then just walked across this path. You can see our team. And we have to go this way and then you can see that moraine kind of the ridge. We have to cross from there, then right, and then again to the left. So opposite to this ridge that you can see there is a campsite. So maybe it might take another hour or so to reach, or maybe more than that, but the views are beautiful. You can see fresh snow on top. On this flat land there is a yak, single yak sitting there. So generally they leave the yaks in the valley, they'll stay here. Okay, this is it. The skies are blue. It was cloudy in the morning, but then suddenly the weather was changed in our favor and we could start walking in the beautiful sunlight. It's almost maybe around 15,000 or so, 4,600 plus maybe altitude. And the terrains are so beautiful. There is a river, just the same river, it's just behind this ridge. This is it. Okay, bye. Hello, good morning. So today is 17th of August and we started from Sivsumdo camp at 9:05 approximately. So the camp is at that valley to the right slightly. So we just followed this river and there are two ways. One is either we go into that valley or this one. So there are a couple of smaller lakes on that side, but those are not that prominent, so our guide insisted us to explore this valley. So you can see a glacier there. So we are going to try some height gain so that for tomorrow it will be easier for us. So that's how we are going to explore. It's a beautiful morning, sun is shining. There are few clouds, but I think it's not that bad. Temperature is not that low. So we were wearing the jackets initially and now we just took it off. So this is it. So that's a big river. Just go slightly closer. There are quite a lot of flowers, pink and blue. This triangle shaped mountain is right in front of our campsite. So let's see. There is Ringzin and Mandar standing there. I'll just go there and join them. So this is the scene around. Alright, bye. Hi, good afternoon. Today is 18th of August and we started from Snehu camp at 8:30 in the morning and we have reached our destination. So this is Jingmoche. So guide and cook and then my trek-mate Mandar, and we could reach here in 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our other crew members are still yet to arrive with the horses, with our tents, etc. So we'll just have our lunch, pack lunch. See the location and the site is very pretty. The mountains with snow just nearby. There's a huge glacier melting water. You can see it's so beautiful here. We came from that valley. We climbed like here. It's quite down from Tingsa or Ting Ting where we stayed. From there we went to Snehu Sumdo. It is behind this mountain range. And we are at almost 4,550 meters elevation, which is more than 15,000 feet. But such a wonderful sight. And tomorrow we are going to go to Lazarmo base, which is right there. If you see the very small V, let me try to see. Yeah, that there, very small. That is Lazarmola part of it. We are going to go slightly on the right side of that and then cross it. But it's very beautiful. Yeah, that's it. Hoping for the good weather. Yesterday it rained a lot in the evening, so we were just thinking what to do and stuff like that. So today also it's slightly cloudy, so it might rain in the evening. But yeah, there is no risk here because there is a lot of place for water to keep flowing. Then even if it snows on top, so there is no risk in this valley. You can see a lot of yaks also grazing on this field. Hi, good morning. Today is 19th of August and we started from Jingmuche and we are heading towards Laser Mula base. That's the Laser Mula and we are heading towards the base of that. We'll stay there at night and tomorrow we are going to cross Laser Mula. The height of Laser Mula is more than 5,400 meters. So we started at 8:40 in the morning. It's almost 1 hour and you can see beautiful landscapes. It's all unexplored. There is a meadow like this, slightly on the back, that is called as Thanglasco. But now we are heading towards Laser Mula base. The weather is very good. Yesterday it rained a lot in the evening as well as in the night. We were in the dining tent for some time and then at night also it was raining. But tents were good, so there was no issue as such. Let's hope for the best weather like this tomorrow when we cross the pass. So there is Laser Mula, I think. You can see that small white patch. This one. This is Laser Mula. We are going to cross that tomorrow. Good morning. So this is 20th of August and we are heading towards Laser Mula. You can see we have to go to the left, Laser Mula. We started at 7:10 in the morning and hopefully we will be able to cross the pass in another 3 hours and then we have to get down on the other side to the next camp above Murbuk, not Murbuk, so that might take another 2 hours or 3 hours, we don't know. So the news is yesterday was definitely sub-zero. It was frozen everywhere. In tents it was okay, but outside it was very cold. This is how it looks. Below there was a camp. I think we just took right on that mountain, so that's why it is not visible yet. The ranges you see far away, I think those are not sure, but guide said those could be Skarchin Kangri and the other ranges. Not sure the names. So this is how the morning looks. So it's all crystals here. It's just the Rixin, our guide, Mandar and me together. Our cook and other staff will come from behind. So this is how it is. We'll make another video once I reach Laser Mula and try to see what we can identify from there. The best part is the weather. You cannot get anything better than this while you cross the pass. It's quite clear, absolutely clear. Okay, bye. Hello. So we are at the approach of Laser Mula Pass. We are almost at the altitude of 17,200 feet. So you can see that is the pass and it's all hard ice. We have spikes, but I don't think we need that because the texture is quite porous, so I think we'll get a good grip. So here with me Mandar, our guide Rixin, our cooking staff Karmaji and Shakti. So we came all the way from that valley, somewhere there, and then climbed up all the way. Now, hi.
Hi.
So we'll walk across the ice, I think in the straight direction most probably, and hopefully we'll reach there in an hour or so, or maybe less than that, 40 minutes approximately. Hello, finally we have reached Lazarmula at 10:05 am on 20th August. Me, Saurabh, Mandar, with our guide Rizin, Shakti, cook, and there are other crew members who left already. It's very good weather. It took around say 3 hours from from Lazarmula base to reach the pass. As I said, it's the best weather that we got. A lot of ice patch. We walked all the way from there and we entered the pass right there, right here. There are two tops which are accessible. One is this, and there is a smaller top right there. We are already at the altitude of 17,920 as per the app, which is approximately 5642 meters above mean sea level. And now we have to descend from the other side, this, and then we will have to reach Xiangfu, which is above Morbuk. From Morbuk we will go to Phyang, and then from Phyang to Leh. So it's a successful trek. Now the only part remaining is descending this on the other side, and it's quite good. You can see great range. I think that is not Karakoram range, so that is still Ladakh range as per our guide. And Khardungla is on the back side of this range. There is a Khardungla. So this is a 360-degree view. We'll descend from there, then all the way from that valley we will go to the next campsite. We are going to lose almost 800 meters of altitude while descending. So that's pretty much it. It's already what is the time? It's 10:30. So we are here for almost half an hour and we are going to go down now. Good morning. So this is Saurabh. This is the last day of our Nubra Valley Lazarmula trek. Today is 20th of August and we started from our last campsite, that is Sumdo, at 7:30 am in the morning. So from Sumdo we are going to Morbuk. So it might take another 2.5 hours to reach Morbuk, and from there vehicle will pick us up and via Phyang we will reach Leh. So we were still at 15,000 feet altitude. In that valley, Sumdo, where three valleys meet, that is called as Sumdo. So from there we started. So this is how it looks. In front of you we can see Stoke Range on the rightmost side. that is Stoke Kangri. In the clouds. It's beautiful morning again. Good weather. Just 3 of us started and the crew will follow after a while. Okay, so that is it. It was a wonderful trek. Very much successful, and we enjoyed the glimpses of various ranges of Himalayas. And it was wonderful walking in the huge valleys. Okay, over and out. Bye.